Make your own peace project. Have a dance, make a video, take a photograph, write a poem, because every one of us has a chance to make a difference. We're interested to see it, and we invite you to submit your expressions of peace right here to our TV show and create a culture of peace. Women are wanting the world to be safe for their children, everybody, for their grandchildren.
The August 6, 1945, 8:15, the school clock stopped. It was that moment the explosion took place. But before the explosion took place, I saw the pure white lightning, entire sky just pure white. I have never seen such a white colors. It just affected me right now, emotionally, mentally.
I felt that too. Did you feel it?
We're going to find that there's a heart-to-heart connection, no matter where we are in the world, that what we all want is the same thing. We want inner peace. We want peace for our families. We want peace for our communities. We want peace for the world.
You know, you're looking for the drawings and the expressions and the art and the music. And you know, that's what George Lucas is predicting for 2011 as the big shift. It's going to be the collaboration age. So get ready for everybody. Yay!
We must believe that if we come together,
I have invited the founder of Peacekeepers. His name is Gonzalo Rucobo.
And so I grew up around activism. I remember marching with Cesar Chavez at a young age and doing a lot of stuff in the community. My dad was really big on working with youth and trying to get them, you know, educated so that they're able to move on and be successful.
At Youth Build the other day, I heard you say when the sun goes down, you're off the streets. You were giving that to them as advice.
And that's big, you know, because, you know, I joke around with my wife when we're riding around in the city and it starts getting dark. I said, well, it's time to go home because there's nothing but victims and predators.
How many of these oneness blessers are there in the world today?
It's happening all over the world. And each of those trainers then is initiating and training other people who are having these awakened states of consciousness. And that energy, just being around it, is very contagious. It's something that people feel a sense of lightness. And to realize that we really are of one heart and that we really have the same desires for our families, for a sense of peace in our politics, in our spiritual lives, and in the world that we live in, a sense of growing into an awareness of our nurturing and our being nurtured by Mother Earth.
Stephanie, I'm so grateful to be here and to meet all of you from the Digital Justice team from RISE. It's really, really special that you're joining us here today for this third episode.
Girls just went around jumping other girls. When I say jump, like 2 or more girls, no beating one person up. It was just so weird for someone to come up to me and just pull my hair. But to enable to react a different way, you have to think a different way. I would like to take the whole Rice Center media to to another level where more youth participate. And that's something that excites me a lot, to want to have more youth write blogs about their stories, their struggle, using media as a tool to get through the youth, make our own music videos, make our own news, make our own media, create our own radio station, like really tell the news and the stories from the people who actually experienced it, and not from a third person or an outsider who has already this stereotypical mentality of what Richmond is and who lives in it and how far we can go. And
where I'm at today, you know, being involved, just the fact that, you know, I'm being involved in a lot in community work, you know, getting to know like different people, mentors, people that, you know that will be on my side no matter what. The way I cope, you know, when I lost Alan, you know, I called one of my mentor from, you know, that guided me through this process of getting to college. I called him up and I just shed tears. And he was just there, you know, to listen, to tell me, you know, things, you know, what to do, you know, stay calm and things like that, you know. It felt good to release that, because I feel like a lot of my, you know, my other friends, you know, they feel like shedding tears is not, you know, a manly thing, but things just letting things out, you know. It's okay, you know, to shed your tears. It's okay to cry. And, you know.
One of my role models, I mean, I'm not a Tibetan Buddhist, but is the Dalai Lama. Because the Dalai Lama is seen to be like a single person who represents peace and enlightenment in your mind. He, like, when I've seen him on TV or over the internet, like, one of the first things he says is like, peace cannot be found in the supermarket, is what he usually says to like America.
I think my parents are my role models.
Parents?
Like, we lived in about almost every part of Richmond, but I never fell into Richmond, like the name of it. Like, they never made it seem like, oh, because you live in Richmond, that you have to go out and you have to do this. We're not gonna have enough money for this. Like, they never made that be an issue, living in Richmond. But I think like they shaped me who I am today because they pushed me, keep me going. I also think that the Digital Justice team is like every single last one of them are my role models. Like, they each have taught me something in the last year that I've learned and I can take with me on my journey in college.
That is so sweet.
Yes, sir. We come to light up the house, blazing fire. We're bringing all the Jamaican artists this evening for expressions of peace. You know, reggae for peace, right on. So here we are with the next artist straight from Jamaica, down south, right, sir? Majestic!
And we come for bless the people, and know it's peace we are dealing with. It starts from the youth. I believe that children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess in life. Give them a sense of pride. It'll be easier. Let the children laughter remind us how we used to be.
Brown paper said that I love the coffee, said that I love the tea, but then that I love the girl and the girl love me.
Say, who's gonna help the children? Who's gonna help the children?
One love, one heart, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright.
One love, one heart. You hear? Let's get together and